All right. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, the Tesla Model 3 Highland has started or is about to start taking deliveries or executing deliveries in the near future as soon as tomorrow or today because it is in this market. So we're going to talk about it and plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it. And typically this is where I run my intro. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. And this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So let us get into this. So we know that there is a Tesla Model 3 Highland upgraded, as you like to call it. It's in every other market besides the US. This is the Tesla China page. If you want to mess with it, if you want to play around with it and see all the different builds that you can do, because you can choose a different color, you can choose a new color, and of course you can choose interior colors as well. But shout out to CNY or Sino Market. They posted this on X. Tesla China will officially begin deliveries of the shiny new Tesla Model 3 on October 26th, which is basically tomorrow. So excited to see this because I'm interested to see, because yesterday we highlighted a video in which a person on Reddit, was not the fan of the brand new Tesla vehicle. They drove it, they compared it against their current 2020 Tesla Model 3. And they didn't really have as much high remarks as a bunch of other YouTubers or like CarWow, Auto Trader, or Motor Trend and things like that. All these other publications, they really hyped it up and really had a lot of good things to say. But this one person on Reddit yesterday that we highlighted in a video did not necessarily like the features or reviews of the brand new Tesla Model 3 upgraded. So I'm excited to see what type of reviews we can get out of this and what people actually think, actual owners, people driving the vehicle for more than just a few days or even a few weeks, and people who actually are able to get into it and own the vehicle at the end of the day. But let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link where you support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. But thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. What is today? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for the support. We've got a handful of topics, a couple quick ones. So thank you for joining in. Thank you for hitting the like button. And of course, definitely thank you for hitting the subscribes. In this next topic, we're all excited for this Tesla Cybertruck, but there actually is a way. If you didn't know, a little bit of a PSA, there is a way to check what place in line you are, and there's a website calculator. So we're going to jump into that, plus a handful of other things I found interesting about the Tesla Cybertruck that you might have missed. So let's get into it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Spotted Model. They posted this. Looks like you're about 50,693 in line, and it's based upon this website. So get out your RN number, log into your Tesla account, log into the backend, and this is where you're going to find your reservation number. You can plug it in into the website here. You can pick when you actually reserved it. You can pick what region you are, and also you can pick what drive chain you actually are. And then once you hit the estimated Cybertruck delivery number, it should tell you what place you are actually in line. Of course, this is a huge guesstimate. There's really no way to see if this is actually real or not, but you can see we've got it defaulted here, 5,245 in line, which they are predicting would be a February 2024 delivery. So that would be sick if that's the case. Go ahead and put in yours in and see what place or what month you might be actually in line. opinion. But be careful about these Tesla Cybertruck orders. I saw this post from Mars Residents. It seems like Tesla has canceled their Model Y order because they were relabeled a or labeled a reseller because they have 69 Cooper trucks on order and sold my Model S before I deployed it for the Space Force. So definitely be careful of all the different orders that you could have out there because there's certainly it could be Tesla could be penalizing you if they try and label you as a reseller. And then lastly, here's another post I thought that was found interesting. Inside EV is a EV publication that we highlight a lot on this channel. They're actually looking for people that have a Cybertruck reservation, and they're looking for people to see if they've actually been contacted from Tesla for delivery details and much more information. So if you've been contacted from Tesla, I know you probably haven't. There's been a lot of rumors out there. There was one post the other day about how someone was contacted from Tesla and told it was going to be a $98,000 truck, Cybertruck order. So, but if you can collaborate that story, definitely reach out if you're interested. You most likely don't want to be because that could put your order, your Cybertruck order, in jeopardy. But we're gonna jump into the next topic after this water break. Well, hopefully the audio is good. Thank you for joining in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. I know it's a little bit later. We've been streaming at off times these past few weeks, so I know it's been a little bit tough for joining in. In this next topic, this was an interesting post that I saw because this electric vehicle has lost 50% in value in 1 year, and it is not a Tesla. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Brendan. They posted this quote: "It was brought to my attention that Audi e-tron GTs can be bought in the $50,000 range." Quote, "This is dangerous information." So if we quickly take a look at this, you can see that there are 2022 Audi e-tron GTs, which basically almost 2 years old, but a year old in terms of model year, because right now we're 2023 and 2024 model years have not released yet, or maybe they have, but used 2022 Audi e-tron GTs with low mileage, 3,000, 2,000, 5,000 mileage, can be had under $60,000. Of course, the first thing you might be seeing is that these vehicles do not have that much of a range. They only have 240-mile range, but that's basically what a Model 3 is at the current pace. But this is crazy depreciation for any vehicle, including an electric vehicle, because the Audi e-tron GT started at $106,000, and most of these are probably not base Audi e-tron GTs. Most of these could be mid-tier bills like 120, 130, 140,000 dollars, and on top of that, these probably have or probably did have some sort of markup early on. So this is massive depreciation across the board, and so that is why sometimes it is recommended to lease certain vehicles that might not hold as much value, and you can kind of cap your losses. But it is pretty insane to see that these vehicles have really, really dropped in price in a huge amount. I mean, if you kind of think about this, this is kind of what a Model Y Performance could be at $55,000. So to decide between a Model Y Performance, a brand new one, of course it does qualify for the 7,500 federal tax credit, or a 2022 Audi e-tron GT with a potential MSRP of $110,000 to $120,000. Pretty tough choice there, but it's also a very heavy ride. And most likely, if you're buying an Audi e-tron GT like this, you're not going to want to own it without any sort of warranty. But the 2022 probably still has at least 2 years of warranty left. But let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. Which one would you actually purchase? And let me know if you're surprised by how much this is appreciated as well. But we're going to jump into the next topic after this water break. All right, what else we got? I think we got one more quick topic and then we'll sign off pretty quickly for today. In this next topic, Ford has now increased the price of the Ford F-150 Lightning by up to $9,600. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Sawyer. He posted this. Ford is increasing the price of the Ford F-150 Lightning for the 2024 model year by up to $9,600. Pretty interesting because today, when this news was actually released by Sawyer, they also came into an agreement with the UAW strike. There's headlines now of like what 25 to 40% wage increases. So it's pretty interesting that they've also decided to increase the product cost of the Ford F-150 Lightning as well. You can see it's anywhere from $2,000 all the way up to $9,500 for price increases across the board. And pretty interesting though. I mean, the Ford F-150 Lightning has certainly been a rocky ride, and Ford does seem to be dropping and increasing the prices of this vehicle pretty fluidly as well, just as much as Tesla with their Tesla Model 3 and Model Y. So pretty interesting to see how quickly they have been able to change prices of their vehicles. But let me know what your thoughts on. Let me know what you're thinking. I don't know if I considered the Ford F-150 Lightning. I maybe did for a hot second, but with this Cybertruck coming out, we have no idea when it's actually coming out, and also we have no idea what type of pricing it's going to come out as well. But let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments, but before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description, the Patreon link to support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. Yang, thanks. It's great to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Dang, yeah, that sucks for Audi. e-tron GTs are nice too. I've actually never sat in one. I've certainly sat in a Taycan or Taycan Turbo S, but never in a Audi e-tron. But I bet it feels probably very, very, very similar. But thanks for jumping in, everyone.